His battery's dead. Yeah, no, he can't. Welcome to this vlog, which is going to be about us basically taking our motorbikes from the UK into Portugal, and you're joining us on basically at the end of day one. So we have already done a day's worth of riding. Basically this trip will be split into 3 riding days in the UK and then 3 riding days in mainland Europe.
Yeah.
And that's going to be across Spain and Portugal, because what we're doing is we're taking a ferry from Portsmouth down to Bilbao. Now, if you've seen our previous videos, you will have seen that we have previously driven down to Portugal, which basically meant taking Eurotunnel from Folkestone down to Calais, and then driving down through all of France, a bit of Spain, and basically then into Portugal, into central Portugal, where we now live. This time, because on the motorbikes, we ride slower than we do in a car, and also on a motorbike, realistically, you can't really cover the same mileage as you can in a car, not in a safe way anyway.
And it's no fun if you do.
Yeah.
Like just motorway munching is ugh.
Yeah, it's not as much fun. The fun's in the A roads, so that's what we're doing, and that's why it's taking so long. You could do it quicker, doing the same route, but we are avoiding motorways for the entire journey. So I think we spend about 4 hours-ish on the road. Today is going to be probably similar tomorrow, and then on the final day, it's only a short one. I think it's about 60 miles that we've got to do down to Portsmouth from our final stay in the UK. But like I said, that's because we're just taking it easy and going on the A roads. Now, speaking of which, one of the reasons why we're taking it slow is because we're relatively new riders, and you in particular.
Yeah.
So
this is only the 3rd time I've ridden this bike, and I passed my test mid-February.
Well, yeah.
Was it end of February?
It was like 20th of February or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact date, but it was literally like a week before we actually hit the road down to Portugal with the cat and the tortoise.
Yeah. I passed my test. We rode the bike once together. Then the next day I rode it to David's brother and left it there, and the week after we moved to Portugal.
Yeah.
So I have got very little riding experience.
And today was basically the 3rd time after you rode a motorcycle after passing your
my
test. So yeah, that's another reason.
And full of luggage, I might add.
Yeah, well, yeah, with a rucksack on your back and a tail bag that's fully loaded.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another reason why we're taking it slow, and also it's going to be more enjoyable doing it this way.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, and also we're very new to motor vlogging, because it's very different to the type of vlogging that we usually do, because you're on a motorbike We haven't got chin mounts, which is usually basically just a mount that puts the camera on your helmet. But the main thing that's a problem on a motorbike really is audio. So trying to get it all set up so that people can either hear you speak or the sound of the bike. So we're basically just trying to work it out as we go along.
Yeah, so the likelihood is any audio, any time you see us on the bike in this vlog, it will probably be covered with music because the sound's not great, is it?
Yeah, quite
Unless
possibly.
we can figure out the sound.
Yeah, along the route. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can.
We do have 2 nights on a boat, so as long as David's not really sick, he may just get to look at that.
Well, yes, but definitely anything from today, the audio will be shot because it's just on board.
Today was quite a bit stressful, wasn't it? Because yesterday you might have already seen the video. We got a Flix bus from Castelo Branco to Lisbon.
Yeah.
And then we got the plane from Lisbon into Manchester. They got into Manchester really, really late. So we got in bed in Manchester, woke up this morning, got the train up to Wigan, where we got picked up by David's brother, which is where the bikes are. And, you know, it was just chaos trying to get ourselves fed and get everything together and get dressed and get out of the house. So it was quite late. We were leaving today. So, you know, it's all, hence why we're now doing the intro, because it was all a bit chaotic.
Yeah, there's just no time earlier. So by now I probably overlaid the some clips from today's riding because we did record a few bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Probably in the morning.
Yeah, but take it. Don't expect too much because, like I said, we're still learning how to do this motovlogging thing. But because it's such a cool thing that we wanted to do for a while. It's a cool little adventure for us. We didn't want to not vlog it, so we're just giving it a crack basically, and whatever comes out comes out. So yeah, well, see you tomorrow. Right, let's go. Oh, okay. Pop this over there. Helmet goes on the mirror. It's a lovely little hotel. It's like a stately home converted. And it was a good price, so we would highly recommend. As usual, links in the description.
Fishmore Hall in Ludlow.
Fishmore Hall in Ludlow.
Very good, very, very nice. Highly recommended.
Except nobody can hear you probably because you haven't got your mic on. Yeah. Right. You dropped something. I think your key ring's disintegrating, but that's from the dealership, so that's okay.
I have a better key ring.
Yes, you do. Except you keep dropping shit. But yeah.
start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I never figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling down.
And we have arrived at accommodation number 2 of this journey. The hotel was nice and it was quite luxurious. So we thought we'd switch it up with the yurt. We've only stayed in a yurt once before, and that was in Portugal when we did the off-grid yurt experience. This is semi on the grid. It's a campsite. So for the loos you have these luxurious 2 cabins, luxurious in inverted commas. Well, that's his drinking water over there.
I imagine the shower block, maybe that's the shower block behind us?
Possibly, but anyway, there should be shower facilities.
Maybe.
But it's awesome. We like a yurt, don't we?
We do like a yurt.
Yeah, and I would say it looks better from the inside than it does from the outside. I think they've had it for a few years here now.
Yeah, it's very cute from the inside.
Yeah, we like it. And the bikes are parked right outside this cute little fence. We just need to get some pucks or something for
Need to find
underneath
some bits
the
of wood or some bits of stone, because they're already sinking in.
The side stands, yeah. We have bought the larger, I don't know what you call them, the plate things that you attach to the bottom of your side stand to make it a bit bigger, but they are with my parents either in Manchester or in Portugal right now. So
Hopefully they're in Portugal.
Hopefully they're in Portugal. But yeah, brilliant place. Today's riding was, well, we covered
Mixed.
longer distance.
Yeah.
It was a mixture of A roads, B roads, some dual carriageways. You even got up to 65 miles an hour.
I went up to, I was going to say, I went nearly 70 at one point.
Wow.
I didn't really like it. No, it's all right. It's just not what I'm bike for.
No.
It's just windy and like you're holding on for dear life. It's just, it gets you from A to B, but it's just...
You get used to it a
It's
little
not what
bit.
I want to ride for.
But yeah, no, it was a nice day of riding. It definitely feels like it went quicker this time. But then again, it's a warmer day today than it was yesterday.
And we arrived in daylight.
As opposed to at night, which was the case yesterday. So that's nice. So yeah, tonight the plan is unload the bikes. I don't think there's going to be any food on site here.
But we're literally down the road from Stonehenge. There has to be food places.
Yeah, there's going to be
nearby.
plenty of places. But once the bikes are unloaded, we'll just take maybe the locks with us, and yeah, we'll just nip out to get some food. And we'll catch up with you tomorrow, where, well, we're going to be killing some time because we've got all day to do 60 miles, which is just way too long. So we're going to be killing some time, and then we're going on a ferry.
Woohoo!
Riding on a ferry. It looks cool when other people do it. I just hope I don't get seasick.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Fingers crossed. Right. We'll see you tomorrow. So we just pulled up outside this nice little pub restaurant type place. Bike's just outside. There's a Triumph dealership just up the road, which was nice. We had a quick look because we overshot the we noticed this place a little bit too late, so it was just convenient to pull into there. And yeah. Joe's not feeling great. And to be fair, neither am I. And we've taken anti-sickness tablets before the sailing, and again this morning. God, even talking doesn't make me feel great. I'd love to go and have a look what the sea looks like, but I'm not sure it's safe. Yeah, take the GoPro and take the bucket. Right, if I can, I will do later, but for now, just trying to stay alive and keep the contents of the stomach inside. Yeah, I've got the key.
J'en ai pas une autre comme ça, je devrais en avoir deux normalement. Cascado en Guerrilla.
Is that a balcony up there? Beautiful little courtyard. One here.
It's a bit of a mess now since we arrived earlier. And right, okay. There's your sandwich,
That's my sandwich.
and there's your orange. I don't know how good that's going to be. Crisps and coke.
Now, before we wrap this up, we just wanted to give a quick shout out to Better Biker Rider Training in Warrington. Both Joe and I have learned to ride with Better Biker in Warrington, so if you are in the area, we would highly recommend them. This video is not sponsored by Better Biker, it's just we had a really good experience there with Nick, so definitely go and speak to him if you're thinking about learning to ride, or if you want to just try riding a motorbike. Well, we are finally here. We have arrived. The bikes are finally on the farm and we couldn't be happier. It's been a brilliant journey.
Yep.
We hope you enjoyed the video. We know we certainly loved the experience and the adventure, and well, hopefully there'll be another one. We haven't got one planned yet, but I think we both want to go on another one.
Yeah, I am already planning things in here. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, so this video obviously is a little bit unusual for our channel because the channel's more about our life in Portugal, because obviously getting the bikes over here was a big thing for us. We wanted to include you guys on it as well. This channel won't really focus much on bikes. However, if you do want to see some motorbike content from us, some bike travel content from us, then we do have two separate, more casual channels that you can go and have a look at. I think Joe's working on a video from the journey down to put on your
I'm working on a premiere video for Spirit of Owlaria. If you want to find out what that's all about, it's going to be a little bit more, probably more destination orientated, I guess, and the things that me and my little bike here get up to. So if you want to find out more about that, please follow us on Spirit of Owlaria.
Yeah, have a look. We both have, well, we have Instagram accounts. The DJA Adventures Instagram account's pretty good if you want to see what we're doing day to day from the Portugal side of things, and the 2 motorbike accounts, which there will be details in the description. They're more motorbike specific, so if you're not into that, don't worry, this channel's not going to be all about bikes suddenly, because it won't. But if you are into biking, well, we're going to be doing some of it in Portugal, so you can go and check out the other channels for that, including probably a little bit more footage from the ride down, because I know I'll be publishing longer clips on my channel, and obviously you're working on the videos as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much for following us. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, we'll see you again next Monday for another video.